All right, people, welcome back to the show. It is now time for entertainment news, and we're starting with this one. Fela Kuti and Burna Boy make Rolling Stone's 200 greatest singers of all time list. Global music publication platform Rolling Stone has released its list of the 200 greatest singers of all time, and we're excited as two Nigerian artists made the list. Burna Boy and the late Fela Kuti made the list, which was compiled by the editors at Rolling Stone. Describing Burna Boy, who was placed at number 197, Rolling Stone wrote, and I quote, "A Nigerian cultural giant. Burna Boy is the ambassador of Afrobeat as a global movement that can feel equally at home, climbing the European charts and maintaining a subtle emotional connection with past African genres like hip-hop. Burna's voice is sweet like caramel, but it can also soar on slickly produced tracks like his recent mega hit Last Last or the 2019 gem Anybody, amped up by deep bass accents and insanely sophisticated Foley readings. His vocal lines find inspiration in everything from hip-hop and R&B to hooky pop and dancehall. The world is his playground. Fela Anikulapo Kuti, who is the icon behind Afrobeat and the musical deity in Africa, was placed at number 188, and Rolling Stone wrote, and I quote, "Fela Kuti's iconic songs of the 1970s and 1980s are sprawling orchestral instrumentals, an innovative swirl of African highlife, American soul, and jazz. Through his music, he shared an anti-colonialist, pan-African vision and challenged Nigeria's corrupt military government, which routinely subjected him and those around him to intense harm. Yet, it wasn't just Fela's lyrical rebellion that makes him so important. It's the way his voice carries his vision, the way he sang, his tone, commanding and direct, plain and firm. His stern but conversational melodies made his movement more accessible. On 1986 Teacher Don't Teach Me Nonsense, where he tackles whitewashed education and failed government, he coos, and I quote, I say I sing, and of course, I beg everyone to join my song, and he performed in such a way that they could. Just so you know, the Rolling Stone list of 200 of the greatest singers of all time was topped by American singer Aretha Franklin, with Whitney Houston ranked second, Sam Cooke as third, Billie Holiday as fourth, and Mariah Carey as fifth. Others who made the list include Beyonce, Usher, Lauryn Hill, Micheal Jackson, and others.
All right, so first of all, I'll say a big congratulations to every single person. That's a major list. For
That's
it
right.
to be, yeah, for it to be recognized on such a list, as in it's a big feat. Shout out to the Nigerians on the list as well. I mean, no surprise. See, if Fela was not on that list, me, I would have gone to go and fight too. Yes, we don't condone violence on the show, but this one, Of course, Fela had to make the list. And then to see Burna, who's walking in Fela's footsteps as well, to also make the list, I think that's absolutely phenomenal. Can't wait to see what else happens.
All right, congratulations to them. And I can't but say that, you know, I'm not surprised, you know, because, yeah, we have been on the map. So these days, the excitement is there.
Yeah.
It's huge, right? We love it, and we're saying congratulations to them. But then I'm not just surprised any longer. So you know how before you say, oh, so Burna Boy made, and then you're like, oh! So it's like we're getting used to. Do you ever get used to
Yes.
accolades?
Yes, I think you get used to it. I'll say especially from the fact that we know what Burna's doing. I mean, we know what Fela's music is still doing even after he's gone. And so it's not surprising that we were seeing this thing, but now it's just like we're meant. So I think we've moved into surprise to we're meant to be there.
Okay, all right.
We've worked for it and we're meant to be there.
And then everything Rolling Stone said is apt, like about Burna Boy, about Fela, the late Fela.
So they did their research.
Yes, they've done everything. And Burna's performance is one that people always look forward to. Even recently, we can see the way he treated his fans. But when he started singing, they responded because they knew it was going to give them an amazing and energetic performance. And there are just a few people that you can point with the tip of your fingers who are very great performers when it comes to stage performance, especially with bands.
Yeah. I'll also say this. I was saying online, some people were saying that Celine Dion did not make the list, and then they were shocked that she didn't make the list.
In fact, I heard another person too. The name escapes me now. Somebody was saying, oh, how come this person did not make the list? You know, yeah. So they have expectations.
Even Prince was number 100 on the list.
Well, I don't know. They have their criteria
Yes, they
Yeah.
do.
of collating this and then giving whatever accolades they're
Definitely.
giving to people.